Alright, Shalom. Before we start, we're going to give all praises
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
The honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, Wa'akwati, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Alright, we're out here another week again. You know, unlike most of the other so-called prophets that are supposed to be out here every winter. You know, but we're going to start with this scripture, Zechariah 2 and 8. Zechariah 2 and 8, because right now concerning the nation of Israel, there's a lot of trials and tribulations, you know, concerning our nation. You know, we're getting shitted on by everybody, you know, by the heathens, by the 2/3 of our people. All right, and the Lord isn't going to leave this world unpunished for doing so, because we are the chosen nation. So the Most High is going to bring His indignation upon this world. Yeah.
All right, Zechariah 2 and 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye.
So that scripture lets you know those that touch the Lord's chosen nation, it's similar to touching the apple of his eye, meaning it's similar unto pricking him, unto annoying him, you know, assaulting him. You know, the Most High, Yahweh, He's not going to leave this world unpunished for doing so. You know, when the real avenger comes down, Yahweh Shai, He's going to come and obliterate this place. You know, for all the thousands of years of pain and suffering our nation has had to endure. You know, He not only are the heathen nations going to be destroyed, with the own 2/3 wicked of our people that oppress the upright and righteous. You know, all the prophets that went through hell and turmoil due to the 2/3 are going to be avenged.
Appreciate it. Yeah, this is Baruch. This is going to be a few scriptures long. This is Baruch 4 and 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
God, you know, so those nations that took us into slavery, that took us, beat us, and abused us, the Most High is going to flip the tables on them. You know, because right now, recently they had that thing with Northern Kingdom, the international no Mexican Day?
Immigration.
Yeah, no immigration day. You know, and that's the Northern Kingdom. They're lamenting their hard work in this world because they know they get treated poorly. You know, this world was built up by so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but yet they're put down as the lower class in society. You know, if it wasn't for us and our servitude, this place wouldn't have buildings as tall. There wouldn't be the concrete to walk across. There wouldn't be cars for people to drive in.
For our inventions. And the scriptures say that the form of Jacob is not like them. He is the creator of all things. You know, so we're the salt of the earth. You know, a lot of these great inventions that America has, or that all of these other nations have, they were either inspired by Jake or they were created by Jake. And what this devil do, he just tries to take them and use them and make it seem as if he was the one that formed it. He was the one that created it. You know, but it was really Jake's that did it. Verse 34, for I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
Yep, we're going to take away their rejoicing. You know, what's some of their rejoicings? When the national anthem come on, they stand up all proud and mighty. We're going to strip them of that. All right, when they wake up every morning, you know, they turn on the radio and the TV, turn on Good Morning America, be all happy. We're going to strip them of that. We're going to take away their joy and their happiness. We're going to turn it into sorrow and dearth.
Well, their rejoicing was that we went down to the ground.
Yep.
You know, if you can grab Psalms 137. This is a quick side precept that I'm going to go back. This is Revelations 11 and 9. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, in a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
They rejoiced over us. They rejoiced to seeing us in a dead state, seeing us just how we are, how the majority of our people are now, how they act like niggas, as Esau likes to call us, out gang banging, addicted to drugs,
And they teach us those ways.
Yep.
They teach us to behave like that. There's something that's called subliminal seduction. Where basically they put stuff inside of the media, and they constantly put it out and 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 put it out, repetitiously until it soaks inside of your mind like a sponge. And then you begin to behave a certain way. Well, that's the doing of the so-called devil, the so-called white man. Which all of these nations, they're going to be judged because they play a part in keeping us down.
They gave us this false culture. In the nation of Israel, we weren't walking around sagging, talking about what up, cuz. Northern Kingdom wasn't walking around with dickies on and a wife beater and a damn bandana, talking about what's up, Vato. They gave us that shit. They put it in the movies. All right, they popularized it, and now our people took it and glorified it, walk around as if it's something to be proud about.
Psalms 37 and 7.
137.
Huh?
Psalms 137.
137 and 7, Slakia. Remember, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation thereof.
And what does that raise it mean? Destroy it. It said the children of Edom, the so-called white man, because they're our main adversary. They are the ones who were joyous to see us fall, who took us into slavery with absolute happiness, to see us serving and working in the field, sweating, all right, to see us crying and dying. They would take joy out of raping our women, out of beating our kids, mutilating us. They took joy in that. They said, raise it. Just kill them niggers, as they commonly like to say. You got more on that?
O daughters of Babylon, who art
daughters,
thou?
descendants. Because we can't go back and get them ancient Edomites, the ones from 1802 that was getting us. It said, daughter of Babylon. So we're going to get the whole bloodline that's here now.
Who art thou to be destroyed? Happy he be that rewarded thee. Happy kind, Slakia. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee. Thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dash thy little ones against the stones.
Read that bottom part again, because that's what we're gonna do to them as a form of recompense. Because the Lord isn't just. We're not just gonna be out here savagely destroying people for no reason. It's all gonna be just. It's gonna be a circle. It's gonna be returning. We're giving the payback back. All right, y'all came and bought some and you couldn't pay the bill, so now we gotta come reprimand you for it. You can't just go around slaughtering people, putting people in slavery without the Lord's consent, I'll say.
We give them the stamp of justification.
The Most High set up the nation of Israel to be on top.
It's some blood, so-called.
Yeah.
So-called.
What is that?
I was going to read the last verse.
Okay.
Over here. Happy shall he be that taketh and dash thy little ones against the stones.
Yep. That's what real men of the Lord are looking forward to see the blood of your enemies. You're not supposed to be looking forward to being here for another however many so years. Just going through the same motions every day, continuing to live in a world ridden with sin. You should be looking forward to the kingdom. That's what men of the Lord should be doing.
That's it.
When you say you should be looking forward to the kingdom, she gave you a thumbs down. Even these heathens, know that you should be, instead of looking forward to this place, that you should be looking forward to the kingdom. Now, although they're not going to be the ones rejoicing in the kingdom,
They did the Psalm 83:1, a song or psalm, Asaph. Keep not thou silent, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Hold on, now who's the enemies of the nation of Israel? Because our people commonly like to say that we shouldn't worry about that, or we don't have any enemies, or we need to focus on ourselves. Our nation has enemies. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have people that want to destroy them. You're not paranoid for thinking every time you see an Edomite that they're probably scheming on you. You know, every time you see a Ammonite or a Moabite, they're looking at you dirty, you know, cutting their eyes at you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. These people hate our guts just for the fact that we were born the way we were.
I'm coming. This is verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and counsel against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah, let's cut them off from being a nation. We're gonna destroy them so bad they don't even know who they are anymore. Which they accomplished that. They got there about 98% until we got our heritage back.
Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederates against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, which is the first, right at the top, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, damn goots, you damn sand diggers, and you damn so-called white people. That's a mixed group right there. Hey, that's Moab and Esau right there. Right there, living color. Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, another group.
But this shows you that all of the nations are against us. Yeah. They've always been against us. They've been against us since the beginning. You know, and they're jealous. And when you go into, I believe that's Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. As a matter of fact, I'll get it real fast. It's like I'm just make a quick point on this. Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 4, and I'll start at 6. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear of all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who have power so nigh unto them, as Yahweh our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all the laws which I will set before you this day? So the nations knew, because our power, we had a power that was nigh unto us, and we also had these statutes and the land and all of the great abundance and riches that was given unto us, that the nations became envious. They were real jealous over us. So they knew for a long time, and they've been harboring that anger and that hatred for a while. You know, so when we would sin against our power, and he would do something to chastise us, they would rejoice, and they would look at that as an opportunity to get over on us, you know, and to release all of that hatred that was behind that jealousy that they had, because we're blessed over them, because the Lord chose us and preferred us before them.
You know, like brother was saying, the jealousy that they have for us, the hatred, it's like if a woman sees another woman with her husband, you know, and they see how good they are together, but she's jealous and full of hatred. That's how the heathen nations viewed us and had it towards us. They had to do whatever they could to rip us apart.
They're always together. They're
always confederate.
Yeah, like right there, got. I think it's Elam and Esau. They always confederate against Israel, always going together.
Precept. 2nd Ezra 2:28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh.
Yep. They should envy us. They should be able to do nothing against us. Because what? We still got this now. We got our heritage back. Somebody get what is that? Seek out. What was it? Seek that minority age.
You said the former age.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm butchering it.
Seek ye the old path.
Seek. Oh yeah.
That's
Con.
all
The
this
old
damn
path.
Bino?
Is that Job?
That's Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah. Okay. Okay. You got something? Kind of go ahead.
Obadiah 21 and 15. For the day of the
1 and 15.
1 and 15. I don't know why I said 21.
Can you start up at like 10 and read down?
Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall shame.
You got it up.
Yeah, I got it. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest in the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away the captive of his forces, and the foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even though hasn't one of them.
Even though thou hast been one of them. So it was talking about the foreigners. At that time, the Babylonians they were coming into the land of Israel to take it down. And you had other nations that were confederate with them. You had other nations that would allow themselves to become part of the Babylonian army. So you had those Hamitic nations that was helping, Tyre and Zidon. You had the Edomites that were helping. You had the Ammonites. You had the Moabites. They were all being confederate.
There's a hammer.